Once upon a time, there was a wealthy farmer who had 3 sons. The farmer had worked hard all his life to build his wealth. But unfortunately, his sons never shared the same work ethic. They were lazy and didn't like to work. And they just enjoyed spending their father's money. The farmer was worried about his sons' future and decided to teach them the value of discipline. He tried many times to motivate them to work hard, but his efforts were in vain. He knew that one day he would no longer be around to take care of them. So he had to find a way to get them to become self-sufficient. One day, the farmer became ill and knew that he didn't have much time left. He called his sons to his bedside and told them that he had hidden a treasure on the farm. He said that they could find it in their tough times. The 3 sons didn't take their father's words seriously and continued to spend all of his money after he passed away. Slowly but surely, their father's wealth began to dwindle, and the sons started to worry. One day, they remembered their father's words about the treasure and decided to start digging the farm. They dug and dug, but they couldn't find any treasure. They were frustrated and angry, feeling deceived by their father's words. But as they were sitting in the corner, gazing at the rigged farm, they had a thought. The farm was already dug up, so why not start farming? They finally put their backs into it. Due to lack of experience and being lazy all their life, they faced failures in the beginning. But they didn't give up and continued to work hard. Slowly everything began to fall into place. After years of hard work, they became successful farmers and were finally able to live happily again. And as they reflected on their journey, they realized that the treasure their father had mentioned wasn't a physical one, but was instead the opportunity to learn the value of hard work and discipline. From that day forward, they made a conscious effort to be disciplined in all aspects of their lives. They had finally understood the importance of working hard, and they were grateful for the lesson their father had taught them, even if it took them a little while to understand it. So friends, laziness is a common and widespread problem that affects people of all ages, genders, and backgrounds. It is a state of mind where an individual lacks the motivation and energy to perform tasks that are necessary for their personal and professional growth. While some may view laziness as a harmless trait, it can be a barrier that prevents us from reaching our full potential. Did you know that according to a study conducted by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, more than 15% of American adults are physically inactive? This means that they engage in less than 10 minutes of moderate physical activity per week. This sedentary lifestyle has been linked to a wide range of health problems, including heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. In fact, laziness has been identified as the 4th leading risk factor for global mortality. There are various factors that can contribute to laziness, including lack of motivation. A lack of purpose or clear goals can lead to a lack of motivation, which can result in laziness. Procrastination. When an individual keeps delaying tasks, it can create a sense of overwhelm that can lead to laziness. Fear of failure. The fear of failure can make an individual feel anxious and avoid tasks that they perceive as challenging. Poor lifestyle choices. A sedentary lifestyle, unhealthy diet, and lack of exercise can make an individual feel lethargic and unproductive. Some common symptoms of laziness include difficulty getting out of bed in the morning, procrastination and avoiding tasks, Reduced productivity, lack of energy and motivation. Spending excessive time on leisure activities. The consequences of laziness can be severe, including physical health problems. A lack of physical activity can lead to weight gain, heart disease, and other health problems. Mental health problems. A lack of motivation and interest in one's own well-being can lead to anxiety, depression, and other mental health problems. Poor work or academic performance. Procrastination and a lack of motivation can lead to poor performance in school or at work. Strained relationships. A lack of motivation and interest in one's own well-being can lead to strained relationships with friends and family. Financial problems. Poor work or academic performance can lead to financial problems, such as unemployment or underemployment. So, what can we do to combat laziness? The first step is to recognize that laziness is a problem that requires our attention and effort to overcome. We must be willing to take responsibility for our actions and to make a commitment to change. This can involve setting clear goals, creating a schedule, and holding ourselves accountable for our actions. Let us all commit to making positive changes in our lives and to creating a world where laziness is no longer a barrier to our success and happiness.